we may have just experienced one of the strongest geomagnetic storms of this solar cycle, and the sun is not done yet. Take a look at our sun, region 4274, that has Earth-facing components right now, is a massive sunspot that is complex. This region fired off an X5.1 solar flare, one of the highest energy classes that we can see. The eruption launched multiple CMEs straight towards Earth, and we took a direct hit. Late last night, solar wind speed spiked well past 700 kilometers per second. You can see us in active levels before jumping straight into those KP8, even into those KP9 levels, and the magnetic field just absolutely completely dropped into those extreme storm ranges. Storm levels dropped into negative 2,200 nanoteslas, putting us straight into those extreme categories at a KP9. That's a G4 level geomagnetic storm, with brief periods hitting the threshold of a G5, the highest possible classification. Look at the pressure that we are receiving as soon as those two back-to-back X-class flares hit. The pressure, the density, the velocity, we're literally watching the planet's magnetic shield being rewritten in real time. Take a look at the velocity that is just roaring past and jumping us straight into those severe levels. And yes, we are going to get hit again tonight. Radiation levels also surged into an S3 solar radiation storm, filling the Earth's poles with these charged protons. We are now holding steadily at those S2 solar radiation storm levels. These can last for a couple of days, and you will absolutely be able to feel these. Proton levels take hours, if not days, to reach the planet, and you can see that in these fuzzy, grainy images, those are the actual protons that cause the image to appear grainy. But what causes those bright red auroras that you've been seeing in the skies from Missouri to Canada are those charged protons. And you can see we even had blackout periods, power grid disruptions in the mid-equatorial ranges. Auroras could even be visible again tonight as far south as Colorado, Illinois, and maybe even northern Texas, depending on how the next CME interacts with the Earth's field. So if you are in mid to high latitude ranges, you will be able to see those visible auroras overhead, visible on the horizon, or you can use your night vision camera to take those visible northern light images. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And yes, where I'm at in northwestern Pennsylvania, we are completely cloud covered. We may be able to see some of the aurora possibly tonight around 1 a.m. if we have a peak in the cloud coverage. But if you are in this area of the United States, we have some high cloud coverage. Best time to view the aurora is usually between 1 to 4 a.m. That is going to be the brightest that we can see, the strongest in active conditions. This is our 3-day geomagnetic forecast. We are predicted to get into those severe extreme levels, going back into those KP8, KP9 levels, G5. I'm predicting, not a G4. I think we're going to get to a G5 because this is an X5 large solar flare, and it is going to stay into tomorrow and die down on to the 14th. But the sun is still very fiery, and we have a large potential of having more of these storms due to this region right here, 3274. It has went down in size, but that's because it's turning off of the western limb of the sun. It is gaining sunspots, and it's still highly magnetically complex in beta, delta, and gamma configuration. We have a 55 chance of this blowing and giving us another significant X-class flare, another significant geomagnetic storm. Can our power grid and the human population sustain that level of energy flux coming in? Same thing, proton level is at a 55% chance. So if we have more solar flares that eject from this region, the proton levels will reach into those severe storming ranges. You will be completely out of it. And these are the ground level effects. So it is actually penetrating and going into the ground. And if you are highly sensitive to energy, you will absolutely feel this. This is what a proton storm looks like. These linger for a long period of time, and this is those 30 megahertz with our absorption field. So they're going to be prominently, steadily here as long as the solar activity is continuously active. Peak activity is going to be around midnight to 3 a.m. local time. Keep your eyes on the northern horizon for those red, those purple, and even those blue light waves. Check out these photos from some of our viewers into Colorado, Minnesota, Sedona, Arizona, Manitoba, Canada. We have parts of Oklahoma, parts of Ohio, Pennsylvania. Right now, the sun's magnetic configuration is still unstable, a beta, gamma, delta setup, meaning that more X-class flares are absolutely possible. The probabilities are off the charts. NOAA is forecasting another strong wave through tonight with a chance into those G5 conditions. This is going to be the biggest storm that we have seen in this cycle. You can expect to see power grid fluctuations, GPS interference, radio blackouts, and of course, incredible auroras. So if you have been feeling off, if you have been having headaches, insomnia, heart palpitations, emotional swings, if you have been just completely drained of energy or dizzy, or if you've had these vivid dreams, this is why. The human body is electromagnetic. The Earth's field shakes when these cosmic waves come in, and our nervous systems feel it too. Solar storms stimulate our pineal glands, our heart coherence, and of course, our cellular voltage. It's both science and spirit working together. We're in solar maximum right now. This is when the sun's magnetic fields flip in an 11-year cycle, but this is a larger cosmic cycle that we are talking about. This is the second solar flash. There will be an absolute third solar flash around 2026, 2027 later in there, but this is number 2. This is the second shift of awakening, and these storms are part of a much larger scale of planetary awakening, and you are about to witness that. Each flare is like a pulse from a galactic heart. Plasma shooting from the sun, that's consciousness. That is source itself. It activates any of the dormant DNA, that phantom DNA inside of your system, and it accelerates it. This is the collective shift that I am talking about, a collective shift in consciousness. Higher gamma radiation from photon, proton, and electron events is what is going to awaken human consciousness. It may be invisible, but it's actually what's occurring on the planet today. And you're going to see the headlines start spiking to get you emotionally attracted to negative frequential media headlines. They want you to be stuck in a state of control and fear. And they know the chemical mix-up between what's happening, what they can put on the headlines, how they can control the narrative, and what comes next. Don't forget that we have a coronal hole that is forming right now, very large, and is now polar tethered to Earth. So we have an income of a large amount of high solar wind speeds due to not only that X5.1 solar flare that's going to impact us today, but also tethered to this coronal hole that's Earth facing. The message coming through tonight is to not fear this storm, because you are the frequency that it awakens. Breathe deeply, hydrate, ground your body. Let the light codes initiate and integrate into your system. These are high-level events that are happening, and you are a part of the awakening. We are just at the start of this solar surge. The biggest wave could arrive tonight. I'm Sarah Starr here with your space weather update. Follow for more real-time solar updates, some energetic interpretations to what's going on. How are you guys feeling? Drop your sun, moon, and rising side below. Let's see how we are going to ride this wave. If you want to know how to personally ride these cosmic waves into 2026, 2027, go to sarahstarofficial.com, book your natal starseed or your cosmic weather forecast